Hey guys, we are back here for another video. Now, I did a video yesterday with regards to the Erica, Mena, and Safaree situation. And at that time, Safaree was looking to decrease his child support, but also he also made some statements with regards to Erica, Mena, and her behavior. And some of the things that he stated was that Erica was reaching out to his co stars and calling up the network, which he did not say who the network was. He just stated that she's calling his employer. And it almost seemed as if he was saying she is doing some form of harassment. But I don't know why I kind of felt in my spirit that there may be some kind of physical, violence between the two. Now, I never felt, as if Safaree were that type, but hey, I'm not in their homes. I don't know what goes on in these people homes, but I always got the vibe from Erica that she was definitely a little bit crazy. And I would say that if I were him, I would probably have a third party or maybe even the police as an escort. But it looks like we have some footage that was released of Erica actually putting her hands on this man in his own home. And y'all, it gets even weird when she takes a whole ladder to come into someone's home and it looks like she's uninvited. Now, guys, before we jump into this video, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And as always, let me know what you guys think in the comments.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
So the video that I have is about 2 minutes long. It does not have any audio. Keep in mind, generally with cameras, they don't have sound. But the video is really troubling. I'm going to show it and then I'll kind of just walk you guys through what we are seeing. One of the things that I did not mention and I totally left out is that she is actually putting her hands on him right in front of these kids, like the two children that she is complaining about. So I believe that he needs to have her arrested. And I feel like he probably doesn't want to do that because who wants to have their kid's mother locked up? But I feel like, her putting her hands on him in front of the children and then in his own house. See, what people never seem to realize is, if it happens to a male, it's okay. But if it was, if the roles were reversed, everybody would be crying and screaming. And I feel like, you shouldn't put your hands on him and he shouldn't put your hands on you. And in all honesty, I don't think either is worse. Like she doesn't have any right to put her hands on him. And I understand he probably, don't want to get the police involved, but I most definitely would get the police involved because this just doesn't make any sense. And unfortunately, some people need to spend some time in jail. Well, guys, we're going to get into this video, and I want to caution you that if you have, some issues related to DV, you may want to log off because this is very troubling, to say the least. So I'm going to walk you guys through. So with this video, you see her with the ladder. She's actually breaking into his home. As you can see, she's going to climb up the ladder. She's going to go over the wall. She will end up in his backyard, and then she'll disappear from the camera, and then you'll see her reappear at his door, which looks to be a patio door with glass. As you guys will see, she is beating on the door, and we know she cussing and yelling all kind of obscenities. So she's saying whatever she's saying, beating on someone's door that obviously they didn't ask you to come, ma'am. Why are you there? So she's saying whatever it is she's saying. So eventually what's going to happen is she's going to get into the house, obviously. So, she's going to get in. We'll wait for her to go in, which obviously she's saying whatever idiotic things she's saying because we know she's not talking with sense. Okay, she's in the home. You see her. She is abusing him now. He's trying to get away. She's following him. She's continuing to abuse him, pushing him. He's walking away. He's going to walk out of the camera in a minute, and we don't know what happened then, but she's following him. He's trying to get away from her, as you guys can see. She shouldn't be in his home. It doesn't look like he invited her. So she's assaulting him here in front of the children. As you can see, both kids are there. I have no idea what they're saying, but it doesn't matter. They're divorced. They don't go together. You guys should be able to co-parent. So you have pretty much, is this a home invasion? Now she's knocking over his house. She's breaking things in his home like a spoiled little kid. And now she storms out. You'll see her. I believe she starts to knock stuff down outside. This girl, yep, there you go. So this is a deranged lunatic. If this man were to put his hands on her, it would have been another story. So the fact that she can take a ladder, climb over a wall, go into his house and assault him is very sad. And I said this before when I did my video yesterday. I said that I knew that if he had to deal with her, I knew it would be, a whole bunch of trauma, because I can just tell what type of person she is. This man has been dealing with this lady for some time. This hasn't been the first time that she has put her hands on him. See, what you guys fail to realize is women are not the only people who are assaulted. And unfortunately, it seems like if it's not a woman getting assaulted, that people don't care. This man has been dealing with this for a very long time. So he decided to show the footage because the street's been talking, and this is what she was doing in her marriage. Primarily, one of the reasons why he didn't want to be with her anymore. So what he needs to do is call the police and have this hoe arrested. And my only question is, why is this behavior acceptable for certain people, even for women in general? She put her hands, I counted about 3 to 4 times, on this man. He's walking away. He's trying to get away from her. Not only did she do that, she tore up stuff in his house. As you guys can see, she was throwing stuff. Then she got outside, she's throwing stuff. I could imagine what her kids actually see. This girl is a nutcase, and this is why he left her in the beginning. It was more than what the public know, because generally when men are abused, they don't really talk about it because the world thinks it's a joke. Like, people actually think that if a woman put her hands on a man, that it's funny, or he should be, stronger, or he should do this, or he should do that. And it's just totally out of line, and it's totally out of order. Safaree filed a motion to reduce child support. And of course, Erica went online and she posted. So what Erica posted was this little schedule to tell us again the same old story, that Safaree is a deadbeat. It's like this girl just will not leave this man alone. What an entire weirdo. Like, this is crazy, but this is not new information for me. I knew that she was a basket case. Reason why none of the ladies on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta want to be associated with her, but to actually see it, the visual of it, is quite comical, and it's very sad. And I wish that Safaree would actually file a police report and have her arrested, because that will be the only thing that she would understand. Because again, if it was a situation where she's pulling on him and he's just elbow her, and then she go falling into something, then it'll be classified as something else. So I really wish he would get the police involved. Why you at my door? And guys, I really want to know in the comments, what do you guys think about this? Like I said during the video, so many times women are allowed to abuse men and nobody has anything to say. But let the shoe be on the other foot, social media will be in an uproar. I want to know what you guys think. What are your comments and what do you think in the comments?